you have some negative, difficult people in your life, in this video I'm going to share with you how to deal with negative, difficult, toxic people, how to never get upset by them again, and how to move forward with a lot of positivity with it. This is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com, and let's dive right into this video. So, what if you're not your body? When you look in the mirror, that's not who you are. What if you're a soul and you incarnated into a body to learn certain spiritual lessons? And one of those lessons is how to move confidently in the direction of your dreams, as well as how to not allow outside energies to control your own state of consciousness. So what if that was true? And what if the reason that negative people are showing up, or toxic or difficult people are showing up, is because it's trying to teach you one of the lessons that you came here in order to learn? And that instead of being overwhelmed and feeling so afraid or frustrated or angry or stressed by it, what if instead it was a sign that you were on the right path? See, one thing that I've learned over life is that the lessons repeat until we learn them. The lessons repeat in life until we learn them. When I was in the early stages of building my career, the vast majority of people thought it was a bad idea, and I faced a lot of opposition. I would sell my books out of the trunk of my car, so I got hundreds and hundreds and thousands of people telling me no, they wouldn't buy my book, and sometimes people would lecture me on why this was a bad idea, and I felt like I was daily or weekly facing really toxic and negative people because I was putting myself out there in such a major way. I would talk to anyone, tell anyone about my books, and at first it was really defeating. And then I realized, what if we live in a world of polarity? Polarity meaning negative, positive, dark, light. We live here in third dimension in a world of polarity. What if the reason that I'm attracting this negative situation is because I found what my spiritual mission, I found what my purpose here on earth, and that's to uplift the consciousness of the planet, and so I wrote these books out of that purpose. Well, what if, in order to help me navigate that, I am on a deeper level manifesting negative people and negative situations so that I could test my own spiritual will? See, I could have listened to them or got so frustrated that I fell off my purpose, or I could have listened to them and I could have stopped. Hey, you're right, this is a bad idea. I'm not going to be able to make any money at this. This is silly. This is stupid. I'm too young anyways. You're absolutely right. Let me quit. I could have done that as well, but I didn't. Henry David Thoreau has a quote that I love. He says that move confidently in the direction of your dreams, and success will meet you in common hours. So what's he saying is to move confidently in the direction of our dreams. And what if the negative people in your life right now, or the toxic people in your life, you've really manifested this? It could be your parents, it could be an employer, it could be a neighbor, it could be a roommate, it could be an old friend. What if you manifested this so that you could learn how to navigate negativity, and how you could control your own energy, and how you could recognize that other people have nothing to do with you? What if you have a goal, a dream, an idea, a path in life you're trying to walk? And what if you, on a deeper level, manifested a negative, toxic, difficult person or situation so that it could be a challenge that further commits you to your spiritual purpose, or your path in life, or your goals, or your dreams? Just like I said. And what happened was, all the negativity went from bogging me down to being a perfect sign Not only that I was on the right track, but it was a perfect opportunity to recommit to my purpose in life and not allow outside information to control who I wanted to be, to practice my own free will. So what if on a deeper level, the negative, toxic, or difficult person or persons that you're dealing with right now, what if on a deeper level, they're your greatest spiritual teacher and they're actually your guru? What I mean by that is that they're teaching you the most powerful lessons you could ever learn. How to sustain your own happiness. How to not allow outside opinions and outside moods and personalities of others to dictate your own mood and your own personality. What if they're your greatest spiritual teacher because they're throwing out your deepest fears to you? Are you going to bite at your deepest fears? Right? My deepest fears were, I dropped out of college, I wrote this book and I failed, and then I spent a bunch of years for nothing. And maybe I was too young and too this and too that. That was my greatest fear. But I kept attracting people when I would sell books at farmers markets or whatever. I sold books all over the place, but I would get people that sometimes it was really weird, like people that were almost violent in their opinions towards me. This is never gonna work, like really angry people. And while I attracted 10 times more amazing people that bought the books, but it seemed to be a recurring theme, at least one person every time I'd be out for a day selling the books. Well, what if that those people were my greatest teachers because they were presenting to me an opportunity of free will? Am I going to attach to this little thing, this little person, this little situation, and allow this to take me away from the bigger picture of my life? And that's what tends to happen with most of the times that we deal with negative and difficult people, is that this little person, this little situation takes us away from the bigger picture. Now, the bigger picture could be happiness, it could be getting your work done, it could be your goal, it could be your dream, it could be getting a sale, it could be starting your business. But these are the things that the negative or difficult person on a deeper level, they aren't aware of it, but on a deeper level, what if they're coming into our life to redirect us more fully towards our ultimate goals and dreams in life? Now, it's never the outside person or situation, it's always our perception about it that controls how we feel. So what if right now you could change your perception about that person or that situation? What if you could change your perception about it to see it now as your greatest spiritual teacher, as your greatest spiritual lesson? What if instead of, I have to deal with this person again, they just don't get it, they just don't understand, I don't want to see them again. What if instead it was silently, thank you for this teaching moment. It's here to bring me back to my own joy. It's here to help me recommit to my own purpose, to my own goals. I am thankful that I have the opportunity to have this difficult situation, this difficult person, this toxic negative person. I'm grateful that I have the opportunity for it, because what it's doing is reminding me that I am on the right path. But what if that happened? Because when that occurs, you're no longer resisting. The trouble with negative and difficult people, it's not the negative people in and of itself. It's our resistance to what's happening. I can't believe this is happening again. I have to deal with this person again. And, oh my God, why don't they get it? And they just don't understand. That's resistance. It's not surrender. It's resistance to what's happening. Resistance to what's happening is what causes us tension and anxiety. Tension and anxiety are what causes us to get our energy lowered around this person. That person didn't lower our energy. Our resistance to this circumstance happening, to this person behaving in a certain way, is what has caused us to offer a vibration of resistance, which creates tension and anxiety and ultimately anger. And then instead of realizing our perception has created it, we direct that towards someone else, and we get angry at that other person even silently. Oh, I'm so angry, I have to deal with that person again. When in reality, when we get angry at that person, we've given up our power to have freedom in the moment. So what I'm inviting you to do is to just practice for a little while seeing that terrible traffic, that awful person that's very hard to deal with. Starting to see that person as actually, on some level, a situation you've actually intentionally manifested, that you've actually intentionally created as one of your greatest spiritual lessons, as one of your greatest spiritual teachers. So the question is, what is this person trying to teach me? Now, they don't know that they're trying to teach you something, but what is this person trying to teach me? Ask yourself that question right now. Maybe you can think of the answer. Go ahead and write down a few answers. What is this situation teaching me? Actually write it down. What is this situation trying to show me? What is this negative and toxic and difficult person? What value can I gain out of this situation? And when that happens, we reclaim our power, and then we're no longer resisting the moment. And when we're no longer offering a vibration of resistance to what is, all of a sudden we're free. We're free to keep our peace, we're free to handle the situation differently, and we're free to reconnect to our own joy that was lost when we said, that person is making me angry. All of a sudden we're free again. And here's a question that you can ask yourself in conclusion. Is this worth losing my peace over? Is this worth losing my peace over? So this is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com. If you're still watching this video, please take a moment and just hit the like button right over there or wherever it is. That's how you can support this channel. If you watch this video all the way through, please do me a solid and go ahead and hit the like button right over there, and then subscribe, bell notification. If you really want to get rid of negative energies in your life, you got to hypnotize yourself. I created a success hypnosis. It's right there down below. It's jakeshypnosis.com. It's right there down below, jakeshypnosis.com, right there down below. It's free to use, and it's a success hypnosis that'll reprogram you for success, even if you have a bunch of negative people around you, a bunch of toxic, difficult people around you, people trying to talk you out of your dreams. It's right there down below. It's jakeshypnosis.com, right there down below. That's jakeshypnosis.com. So if you go there right now, you can download that and start to use that to brainwash yourself for positivity rather than the world's negativity. So hit the like button, subscribe, comment down below, is this worth losing my peace over? Comment down below, is this worth losing my peace over? I'm sending you lots of wishes for a deeper level of peace than you've ever experienced, with the courage to handle the situations in the highest and best way you possibly can. So comment down below, is this worth losing my peace over?